JasherMaccabees here with part 5, Spanish Inquisition, Catholic Church. Did you know it was common for the Catholic Church to go in and burn books, burn Mayan books and African books? So it's kind of like it disconnects people from history, especially if it's burned and rewritten and faces are changed and identities. Anyway, here's something to think about. I often, every day I see crosses in cars, crosses on shirts, crosses on billboards. But Jesus, or Yahusha, was hung on a tree. Let's go to Acts of the let's go to the Sefer, Acts of the Apostle, chapter 5, verse 30. And it reads, "The Elohim of our fathers raised up Yahusha, whom ye slew and hanged on a tree." As I often heard people say when they're, delivering information, facts. Okay, let's go to Acts of the Apostle, chapter 10, verse 39. And it reads, "And we are witnesses of all things which he did both in the land of the Yahudim and in Jerusalem, whom they slew and hanged on a tree." I didn't see cross anywhere in those verses, but I digress. Okay, Catholic Church used the symbol of the cross all over the world, even though the cross in historic evidence, the Roman Empire used that as a torture device. And some people have these pictures in their house, torture device, cross hanging in their house, in their vehicles, on their neck, a Roman torture device. Next set of facts that I guess kind of like I'm learning. Papal bull Dum Diversus. This gave Portugal the right to put non-believers or non-Christian, whoever didn't convert. The papal bull, this is from the Catholic Church, it gave them the right to put those non-converts, non-believers into perpetual slavery. And not just that, they can take all their property, whatever property they have. We're putting you in slavery, give me all the stuff. And that kind of set up the transatlantic slave trade. And it helped out Europeans with colonization. Here's something else I guess found. I knew somebody who was going to Portugal on a vacation, and I just randomly looked. I just Googled things to do in Portugal, and this popped up. The Church of Bones in Portugal. And my question is, would you go to a church today that was made up, all the walls, the ceiling, if it was made up of all bones? Would you go in there? But that's the Church of Bones, the Catholic Church of Bones in Portugal. Remember, people were burned during the Spanish Inquisition. And my question is, were those Yahudim? Were those so-called black Jews? Those bones, whose bones are those? that are along those walls that make up that church? Were those bones, excuse me, were those bones of people that didn't convert, that got burned to the stake? Here's something else to think about, or Google. Search this out. In Spain, they have a statue called the Fallen Angel statue in Spain. Why is that? Take a look at that. Okay, let me give you two songs. First song is Lost Sheep by Ishan Burgundy. Second song is Blood of the Sun, S-O-N, by Demetric Pruitt. Again, we're just giving pieces here, and I'm just sharing. I learned a little bit. I just want to share a little bit. All praises to the Most High Yah.